I have Bitcoin in a little cage like a pet, you know, like 5 little rabbits. And I'm just watching my little Bitcoins.
Hey guys, it's Ken. Thanks for watching G4B TV. For all your latest news on everything cryptocurrency, make sure to hit the subscribe button on this video to keep up to date on the latest in cryptocurrency. Well, highly acclaimed, best-selling author of the Rich Dad, Poor Dad book series, Robert Kiyosaki has joined the Bitcoin bandwagon. The personal finance wizard has been making his rounds, promoting his new book, Fake Money, Fake Teachers, Fake Assets. A title seemingly inspired by President Trump's perpetual battle cry over fake news.
You are fake news.
It's no surprise that Mr. Kiyosaki would take a page out of Trump's book, considering they've actually already co-authored one in the past. I present to you this epic, grandiose marketing gem for why we want you to be rich. Back to the point, in his latest book, Robert outlines 3 types of money that he sees existing today. The first being God's money, referring to gold and silver, of which he states have been around since the creation of the earth and will be here long after the cockroaches go extinct.
I buried those cockroaches!
The next is government money. This is the man-made fiat currency that fuels the global economy today. However, this is the fake money that Robert has been adamantly against since former President Nixon removed the dollar off the gold standard back in 1971. And lastly, there's the people's money, which represents new cryptocurrency, of which Robert believes are a wonderful idea and that he's betting will outlast any existing government fiat money in circulation today. Now, of course, Robert's no stranger of sharing beliefs that are contrary to conventional wisdom. He first made waves in his original Rich Dad, Poor Dad book by classifying people's homes as their biggest liability, as opposed to their biggest asset, a point well served during 2008's economic meltdown caused by the collapse of the housing market. For many, his enthusiasm over a digital investment with no physical substance may come as a surprise, especially considering his old school beliefs over physical gold and real estate investments. But Bitcoin as an investment is actually similar to gold and silver and even real estate, considering they're all used in a balanced portfolio as a hedge against inflation. Bitcoin is simply the newest digital store of value. It's literally in its DNA coding. This, coupled with his long distrust over the US dollar and the world's current fiat money monetary system, actually makes Bitcoin the perfect fit for this economic doomsdayer. After all, this is the man who made a fortune telling people cash is trash.
Cash is trash. What do you mean by that?
So the reason we have so much volatility in the world today is this stuff. Cash is trash. And central banks are printing so much of this trash, which means the dollar keeps coming down because this is trash. And eventually this will go to its true worth, 0. So all of you savers out there and people trying to save this trash, you're going to lose big time. Savers are losers because cash is trash. Funny counterfeit money.
Gold is good too, but it won't perform as well.
Is trash.
Exactly.
Repeat after me.
Cash is trash.
He's been quoted recently as saying, "I think the dollar is toast because gold and silver and cybercurrency are going to take it out. The US dollar is a scam, and I think we're watching the end of the dollar." In fact, he predicts that by 2040, the US dollar, the modern world's de facto reserve currency, will have already collapsed. Boom, bang, to be replaced by the next big thing, blockchain.
What do you think will be here in 2040, approximately 22 years from now? Will gold still be here? Well, it's been here since eternity.
Well,
will the dollar be here?
Right.
I don't think so.
And will blockchain be here? I think so.
Now, crashes for investors aren't all doom and gloom. For those fortunate enough to have money on the sidelines, market crashes actually present a big golden buying opportunity.
As you said, I like crashes because everything goes on sale. You know, that's like going to a Walmart, and Walmart has a 50% off sale. So when everything goes on sale, I'm back in the market. That's all it is to me.
Not only is this how many individuals amass great wealth over time, but it's a strategy that's been simplified as an enduring mantra of the cryptocurrency community, known simply as buy the dip. Now, given Mr. Kiyosaki's extreme views, I'll let you be the judge, fearmonger or concerned citizen. Just remember that above all, his claim to fame has been the result of being a master salesman. And so when it comes to Bitcoin and so-called cyber money, the best advice that the personal finance guru has on cryptocurrency investments is that if you don't understand something, you should be studying it. That's all for now. As usual, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Have any of you read Robert's new book, Fake? And if not, do his writings on the future of cryptocurrencies entice you to want to rush out and buy a copy? And for longtime fans of the Rich Dad, Poor Dad series, you can now safely add crypto under the investor square of your cash flow quadrant. Until next time, keep watching your little Bitcoins and hodl on, gang.
Financial education is more important than ever before. So I thank you for viewing this, and I wish you all the best of luck.